Hey guys, Grace Life Dreamer here, and welcome back to the channel, y'all. We are here and we are back for another episode of Wizard101 on my Life Wizard. I know it's been a minute. I'm pretty sure y'all just saw finally a new episode of Wizards on this account, and I'm like, oh, I can already tell. Thank y'all so much for watching and saying, yay, you're finally back. I know, y'all. I know. Keep me in your prayers, y'all. It's been a minute. Hopefully I can kind of share with you guys like a mini story time during one of the battles and let y'all know what's really going on. Not too much, but just let y'all know I am okay. Let's just say that I am okay. It's just a lot, y'all, just a lot. But like I said, I'm super happy to be back. A lot of stuff I did not realize. I was like, dang, we're still in Wallaroo, and I was like, Charles, think about it. Yes. I had to go back through my previous episodes, be like, okay, where do we stop on and everything, because I totally forgot where we stopped. Then I had to make sure I get myself some potions, as y'all can see, because I was like, we're all over the place. Hopefully this is not a dungeon right here, but it's Wiz. When do we not have dungeons? So let's go ahead and start this intro and get this walkthrough started. All right, let's go. So I'm gonna head and do this. I don't know if I need my boss deck, but I guess we'll see when we get inside. I really don't know. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Are we pretending to be somebody?
Come to be outfitted with the weapons of war. Step on through.
Hold on a minute. That ain't no wombat. It's walking upright.
Oh shoot, we're supposed to be crawling.
Oh yes. Sometimes wombats do that.
No, they don't. That is clearly a wizard disguised as a wombat in a needlessly elaborate ploy to free these three.
Oops, we've been caught.
I am truly getting tired of your know-it-all attitude. It's a wombat. Come here, little wombat.
I don't know if I should, but...
Crikey. According to these readings, that's no wombat.
We've been caught.
You don't say.
Well, get him!
Okay, so they don't look dangerous. So let's go ahead and just do this right here. All right, you guys, so a little bit of what's been going on. So like I said, I just uploaded a brand new episode for you guys last week. Hopefully you guys, I am able to at least record and upload once a week. I think I pushed myself a little bit too hard 2 months ago when I was recording. I think I recorded like 2 videos, and I was trying to record, and then I was trying to edit all of them at the same time. As like, don't do that to yourself. Yeah, it was a lot happening. Then I wouldn't say I got sick, but something was going on with my stomach that I cannot explain. I kept telling my doctor, my PCP, like something else is going on, because whatever I eat, it's like, okay, what's the point? So I had to go to a specialist, and so she has me on this anti-inflammatory diet, which has definitely been super helpful to me. Like, it's definitely been like a 180 for my body. Like, I'm not joking. Oh wow, I haven't seen this film in a minute. It's on my Life Wizard, but I don't use it. Anyway, so anti-inflammatory diet she has me on. She also had me on these vitamins. But honestly, I feel like this anti-inflammatory diet, which is, y'all, I'm telling y'all, before I saw the specialist, my mom and I were literally talking about this anti-inflammatory diet just like a day before I went to go see her. I kid you not. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, this is crazy. I was just talking about this with my mom. And my mom was like, this is this is a sign. Let's go ahead and do it. It has been challenging. I've been on it for about a month now. Some days are better than others. Like yesterday, for some reason, I was like craving just like something sweet. Gratefully, y'all, I got myself some dark chocolate. which was so bitter to the taste, but it took care of my symptoms. And then I had to tell myself, even when it came like with breakfast food, I'm really not like a big breakfast eater. And I was like, you know what? If I have to repeat some of these breakfast food thingies that I'm making for myself, because it's really good, like I'm really proud of myself of how I've been eating breakfast. If I have to keep repeating it, it's okay to repeat it. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to come up with like a new breakfast meal every time. Oh yay, we took care of them at one. Thank you.
All back!
Bigfoot took care of
Retreat
it.
to the central building!
You
Okay.
mean the house?
Oh, shut up!
Oh.
Hey, little wombat, don't mind us. We're just gonna sneak right by you.
You blithering bloodbat, that's the wizard!
Hey, little wizard, don't mind us. We're just gonna sneak
Oh.
right by you.
I can't with him.
Your allegiances change like the weather, don't they, kid? Come on,
Wow.
lads, let's go find Ned.
Well, we already took care of Ned, so you gotta take care of yourself. I have a feeling this is probably the big dungeon, but I'm not sure.
Not bad, wizard. Now let's plan our next move.
We gotta go talk to him. Why can't we just talk? We could have just talked right there, Ned. We could have just talked right there. Made it worse.
Let's take me land back. It's the least you can do, given you ran me off it in the first place.
He kidnapped 2 people.
Oh, and I suppose you're just a saint from one eye, are you, Judge? Nah, didn't think so. The hostages are fine. Marty's looking after him. Lots of food, all the comforts of home. While
Okay.
the judges have sealed themselves inside mine.
And they installed a bunch of high-tech defenses from Marleybone.
Oh, wonderful.
I can help you get past the dark turrets if you distract them. The robot sentries just need a good thump on the head. If you get one, I'll get the other. The security shutters use that newfangled electricity. Fortunately, I have an affinity for that sort of thing. I can help you trip the breakers.
Okay.
Once the house is open, you and I will go kick out the rats. All right,
Wow.
boys, let's get to work.
So we gotta disable the robot. I needed some lists because I was low. All right. Hopefully this works. Hopefully I don't have to do too much fighting, but like I said, it's Wiz, y'all. It's Wiz. Wiz always gotta be on your toes for this. Disable. Do we just walk up to him and disable
Time
it?
for the old 1-2 punch. Easy as pie.
Okay.
It's just a flick of a switch. And done.
Okay. Disable shutters. Do we go around? We should just. Wow. Could have just went around, but yeah.
By the hammer of Tor. Tor's me mate from Willingtown. Likes hammers. Go figure. Get inside while the getting's good.
Okay. Alright. I want to look this up real quick.
All right,
Anybody got
let's go
time?
pass sentence on these judges. They just stay out here and collect them as we push them out.
Alright. I need to look this up because I don't know anything. Alright, BRB. Alright, yes, so I'm back. I did do some reading. There is a boss in here. We have to fight Judge Judy. Wow. There's 3 fights in this particular battle, which is awesome. 2 of them are not bosses, but one of them is life, so I have to put on some prisms. The other one, I think they said was something
No,
else. I
Ned.
forgot.
You could have prevented all of this by simply paying your bills.
Wow, paid bills.
The bills you keep raising, you mean? Taking more of the money we can't make because you blockaded our trade routes?
We had to stop the spread of the emu riders. Read your lease. We are
Oh,
not
wow.
responsible for issues arising from extinct species.
You're about to be an extinct species.
Oh, wow. All right, so let's go ahead and put on some prisms. Do I have treasure? I do have a prism. And we still have this glitch, y'all. The glitch is still here. Wow, so I do have a prism, so let's go do this. But continuing our conversation, so yeah, anti-inflammatory diet. I've been on it for about a month, like I said. I'm super grateful for the specialist doctor. She has been really, really helpful to me, and making sure, you know, I have what I need, you know, like it's really definitely really been helpful. So far everything is so far so good. Especially with the meals. I have been literally, y'all, like incorporating like chia seeds with most of my meals as much as I can. I even changed out my salad dressing if I really like want like a salad. I've been trying to make sure that I have enough protein intake. Also adding in a lot of like it's called like a spring mix lettuce. It's like spinach, I think. What else is in there? There's some other things in there as well. There's some other things along this line. But it's called spring mix. It's a spring mix lettuce that I use, y'all, in every meal. Like if I'm making my breakfast, like scrambled eggs, I break them. I get like a really good handful of it and tear them apart and like drop it in there, y'all. It literally just wilts itself and it just shrinks and everything like that. So it doesn't look like, wow, I just made like so much food, and I really didn't. I also been adding a lot of turmeric. Turmeric has been such a big help as well. I wouldn't say it's an acquired taste, but I rarely can taste anything. Honestly, I can't taste it. But adding a lot of fruit. So fruit has definitely been in the works for me as well. Also, what else have I been doing? I even changed the type of tortillas that I eat. I've been using the brand Siete. And if we do have like, let's just say if I make like taco soup or something like that, and I like to dip chips in there as well, like, you know, like scoop it like a taco. I don't know why, I just like the crunch. I use the Siete tortilla chips. Then if I do want chips, that brand has like kettle chips, which I love kettle chips. And the fact that they use avocado oil and not the bad seed oils that my body cannot do is so much better. I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus, because anybody got time? None of this. Oh, so it's been, yeah, like super, super helpful. I've been trying my best to like, you know, giving myself grace too, you know, because this past Sunday, my dad's like, let's just do cheddars. I usually get y'all their cornmeal catfish, and they give me at least about maybe like 5 pieces of their fish, and I get fries, and I get a broccoli and cheese casserole. That's literally what I would get. But this time, I decided to they had salmon. Apparently they brought it back, and it was like a salmon and shrimp type of thing with rice up under it. It did come with like a bourbon glaze, but I don't use the glaze. I'm like, you know what, I could just eat it plain. It doesn't have to, and it's still good to me. I like the flavors that they use for the salmon, and salmon is pretty much on the anti-inflammatory diet, like, you know, of that particular fish, which is really, really good. I got green beans, and I still got my broccoli cheese casserole, but I sprinkled in some chia seeds on it as well. So, super, super proud of myself, and a pat on the back. I've been doing that recently when I do go out on like to restaurants and stuff like that. I see if they have salmon. But a lot of times they don't marinate the salmon, and they do marinate salmon with chicken. They kind of marinate it with other things, like what type of seed oil or something like that, to like put, you know, with their seasonings. So I have to be careful with that. But with the salmon, they rarely touch it at all. So I'm proud of myself. Even when it comes like bread, I've been like cutting back on bread too. So, but I definitely can tell the difference. I don't feel as like, I know I have like full cheeks, but I feel like what I've been doing with this anti-inflammatory diet, it's been like, it's calmed itself down towards like, oh, you know, oh, she's really taking this seriously. Last week I actually made myself pancakes, and I made blueberry pancakes, like homemade blueberry pancakes. I have blueberries because I have fruit. I'm trying to make sure I keep fruit on the list. So strawberries, blueberries. I really want to get back into getting a pineapple. Pineapple is really good for me as well. And wow, y'all did only 2 of y'all. How wonderful, y'all. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna hit again because anybody got time for this. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I also been trying to juice. I've also been trying to do like a green drink, a really good healthy green drink. I have to be careful, y'all. Some of these ingredients in some of these green drink powders or in everything, it's like, dude, I can't have that. Why would you put that in there? So been, working with my specialist and also been doing my research as well. I've also been talking to other people that are on the anti-inflammatory diet as well, or further along than me. They've been helping me out as well. And this is the thing, y'all, my birthday is this Sunday, and I'm like, I can't do what I want to do. Like, what? Because it's an anti-inflammatory diet. Because usually, y'all, I spoil myself and do Bluebell ice cream, and I love Bluebell ice cream. If you're from the South, you know about Bluebell. And then I love me a really good pepperoni pizza. I can't do, it's like, shoot. Can I still do pepperoni pizza? It's like, I really don't know. So that's another thing. It's like, I don't know it's like I have to really adapt to a new lifestyle. But here's the thing, I don't beat myself up if I do mess up. It's like, Charles, it's your birthday. If you want to, you can choose one of your cheats, you know what I mean, because it is your birthday. But don't beat yourself up because it's like, oh shoot, I can't, I try not to do that. But I do try to be careful with what I eat, especially with portion control, everything. Oh yay, they took him out. You know what, I should never put that prism on you because you were already gone, 6,000 health.
Now get out of my house. Come on, this ain't over till we find Judge Judy.
Oh my gosh, we're not even done yet. Well, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and put on another potion.
Ah, Ned Colley, at last we meet. Now you face the grand architect of your downfall, for it was I who sowed Valencia on the park. I!
Okay. Yeah, do that. Okay. Anyway, so that's been going on. And then I'm so serious, y'all. When I uploaded the video, I was honestly going to upload that video that I just did like 3 weeks ago. But I got sick in the first week of June. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I was sick. The Saharan Desert, whatever you want to call it, dust, ragweed, hide, all that stuff was so crazy that it took me out. Y'all, it took me out. I said, no. So I had to get a stronger allergy pill. So I had to get Zyrtec B, which definitely helped me out. Then I had a cough. Never take Robitussin at night because you will be coughing up a storm in the middle of the night. I had to sleep in the upstairs living room in the recliner for the past few days because during that time I could not sleep in my bed because I was laying flat, so I couldn't breathe because I was stopped up and congested. I was like, wow, that sucks as well. And I'm just now starting to feel better. Wow. Thank you so much, Judge Judy's friends. Now I'm stunned. How quaint. I was going to put on a frenzy and then, wow. Anyway. Alright. Yeah, now I'm done. Okay, so we're going to put on a frenzy. And then we're going to hit. How about that? Can we work that out? Please. So yeah, that's what's been going on. And then I'm talking about it because honestly, I'm not ashamed. I'm getting my license too. Long story short, If you didn't know, now you know. I am a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ, and I love him dearly. And he knew that I was not ready for my license when I got out of high school because of where my mind was. Driving is definitely a privilege, and I'm so proud of myself that where I am now. You can wait. Are those 2 hammers? Wow. Okay. Hey, that was weird. I just saw like 2 hammers. I don't know if that was a glitch or what. Anyway, so I'm getting my license. I forgot where my mouse was. Okay. Getting my license, and so I've been last year, if you guys don't know, my sister and I were in a car accident, so I was pretty much practicing a lot last year, but then we stopped because the accident happened, and out of nowhere I started to get fearful of being in a car. But then I was like, no, we need our license. We need to, you know what I'm saying, like conquer this fear. I can't tell people how to drive right, but I can be a good driver, you know. Call it a day. Yay! Are they all gone? Yes. Bye bye.
No! My best laid park plans have been wrecked.
I'm making you clean this floor with a toothbrush when we're done.
Yay. All right. Continuing our conversation once we finish talking to Judge Judy. I'm trying to go slow because I couldn't hear the conversation.
And here he is, the man of the hour, the wee little house pup that thinks he's a drover.
Throw out all your judge mates. Must not be that far off.
I don't give a wombat's cube what you think. I am the law in these parts. What I say goes, and I say you're done. Both of you.
Let me just read about her real quick. I know I did, but I know she was a boss. I just didn't read. She does have cheats. Okay, looks like at the beginning of the first round, she says, I am the law and you will obey. And then she does, at the end of every second round, she will announce this action. So she will cast something. If she says speed it up, we can't use healing spells. And the pet's cast also trigger this cheat. So Waffles, please don't trigger her. Be direct. It says wizards may only use single target attacks. Wow, so I gotta make sure I have single targets just in case. Maybe I'll put that in my treasure card stash. If she says pipe down, it says may not use any attacks. That's awesome. And if she says that's contempt of court, if a wizard breaks Judge Judy's rule, she will cast, wow, the genie. That's beautiful. Or if she says normal witnesses, if cadet judges are still present, the wizard may only attack and defeat them. So I gotta make sure. So gratefully she doesn't take anything crazy, so that's good. Well, I do have Seraph, so she's there. Yeah, she's there. She's not going anywhere. Okay, that's great. I'm gonna put some other things in here as well, because just in case if she says that, what's it called again? Single cast, be direct, single targets, be direct. If she uses that, it's like I have to choose just, you know. So I don't have a lot. I don't want to put in the, okay, I'll just put in one. I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, potion. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna see if I can get rid of the minions first and just get them out the way, but I don't know. And we're not starting first. We haven't started first, y'all, this entire episode. All right. Let's take out one of these. Yeah.
I am the law, and you will obey.
Okay, that's what she says. I hate the fact that we're not starting first. I really just want to start this over so I can start first, but I don't want to do that. But a part of me kind of wants to, because I want to start first so that way I can get what I need and without feeling like, oh gosh, I have so much pressure on me. Like that. Like you're doing dispels? That's ridiculous. You know what? I might do it. I really don't care. I really don't care, but I might do it because I just... Okay. You know what? I can kind of bring them down a little bit. You know what? I might pound a frenzy and go ahead and start hitting them. That way I can just bring them down. That's a good strategy. I'm trying to be smart. But I didn't start first. But anyway, so yeah, so anti-inflammatory diet, I've been doing that. Birthday's coming up and I'm getting my license. So getting my license, you guys, I'm grateful for my sister. When I started to learn how to drive, my other sister Daria was here and she was kind of teaching me. But since she no longer is living with us, she's married and everything like that, she's actually moving. Her and her husband, her and my brother-in-law are actually moving to a new place. Hopefully praying that all runs smoothly with the new landlord and stuff like that. I think they found themselves like a new apartment. So she was teaching me how to drive first, and she taught me, like, she really taught me how to drive. Oh, she already said be direct. Oh yeah. So even with that, she taught me some things, and so I was already kind of knowing how to drive. But she got married in 23. I finally started to drive further out, so like not just driving in the neighborhood, like she'll get out the car and say, okay, you're driving the rest of the way home. I was driving a little bit further. I even drove, I think, one time to the neighborhood Walmart. That was like my furthest time, like driving so long. Now it's like I'm driving to church. I'm driving my dad home from his doctor's appointments. I'm driving, like I'm actually driving. I'm driving to my what's it called? My pharmacist. I said pharmacist. Yeah, my pharmacist to get my prescription. So I'm actually like really driving. So I've been doing that a lot more with my older sister since she's out of school. So, and I told her, I said, oh, I thought that was gonna happen. I thought that was like, I got nervous at first. I was like, Jesus, fix it. Okay, you know what? I want to go ahead and put on a feint on Judge Judy. She doesn't cheat on that. So I definitely, okay, yeah. Back to the driving. So, and then also I already have done my online driving school. The only thing I need to do is take the written test on there. Living in, and this is the thing. In Texas, there's another type of thing I need to do. Besides taking the written test and the driving test, I need to watch a 90-minute video. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I got to watch a 90-minute video? Are you joking? They're not joking. You're not joking at all. Okay. You know what? I think I might just go ahead and hit just to get rid of the minions. Just go ahead and hit. Because she didn't say be direct anymore. She hasn't said anything. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and take care of the minions. Hopefully I can heal myself too. But yeah, so it's a 90-minute video. So after I take my written test, I have to go ahead and do that. I'm trying to play this out. Well, not play it out, but like go into this thing of like, okay, this is what I need to do first and what I need to do next. And by me driving, my sister's like, the next thing you need to do is she needs to teach me how to parallel park. I kind of know what to do, but not really, because I kind of did somewhat of a parallel parking because my dad told me to park on the street. He was like, Charles, I need you to back on my car and park my car. And my dad has a truck, like a pickup truck. He said, park my car in front of the house, so that way your mom can, back out and leave. And I asked my sister, I was like, is that similar to parallel parking? And she's like, kind of, sort of, a little bit. I said, all right, cool. So, yay! All right, let's go. I kind of want to heal myself, but there's nothing for me to do right now. And she only has 1,000. Yes. Okay. So happy about that. Oh, wonderful. Just took my stuff. That's beautiful. Be direct. That's fine. I do have a single. Thank God my single hit came. But yeah, so I think my sister said that's the only thing I need. Oh yeah, and drive on the freeway. Now my sister told me this. I don't know if they still do this because it is 2025. But she was telling me, she was like, honestly, Charles, they didn't really do anything with us. Like, okay, see, let me see how she explained it. She was like, okay, put on this feint and then hopefully I can hit and hopefully this will take her out. She was like, when she did her test and then my sister did her test when driving, they didn't put them on the freeway. They just drove them around, you know, neighborhoods and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, you know. And I said, really? She's like, yeah. And I was like, well, I said, well, that's interesting because, you know, and so, but for me, I'm like, well, I do want to learn how to at least drive on the freeway. Because if we go out of town, like on vacation or something, I want to be able to drive on the freeway. So, but my sister's like, I don't know if they're going to do that. They didn't do that on my test. And I was like, oh, okay. Take her out? Yes. Woohoo, we did it. Thank you so much, Waffles. And I was about to flee. I literally was about fleeing.
Let's call it community service.
Is that what you think of yourself? That you're some noble rogue? Ha! You're a scoundrel, pretending to be a hero to dupe a few rubes.
You were trying to steal me land.
It's not yours.
It ought to be, and it will be, now that I've got a gaggle of hostages. Now get!
All right. Wow. I literally, y'all heard me say I'm thinking about fleeing because I didn't start first. Thank God I did not. I decided not to. All right, BRB.
We descendants of the spiral outcasts had worked this land for generations. No help, no funds, just us, just grit. And we made a home here.
Yeah, you did this there for that long. Means nothing. The law is clear.
I ain't talking law. I'm talking justice.
Justice.
Justice for generations having to make a life out of sticks and sand while you all fought over dreams.
Wizard's got a point. You got one side stuck in a dreamless land, you got another with dreams and no place to realize them. Easy compromise, yeah?
No! These dingoes are criminals!
'Cause you made us that way. But still, you'd have us
shade.
what? Turn our lands into oaky dude ranches or sell wombat rides for stupid high prices?
Actually, yes, that might work. Fits the whole rustic adventurer ethos we're trying to create. I could see that collaboration. I mean, Prince Mario hasn't been a pleasant business partner. Give us a proper pitch and we might devote some resources.
So we own the land? We build our own tourist trap and you sell it? I could maybe agree to that. Finally get to seize our own dream.
No. We will
She's not
not
happy.
reward this man who has raided towns, attacked civilians, and destroyed homes. I'll only agree if Ned Colley stands trial.
What she's saying is she wants him to be locked up.
I might be able to go for that too. The people know I fight for them. I'm sure I'll be vindicated. But land grabs aren't our only problem.
Yeah, I'll get the drivers to leave you be if it keeps the judges from seizing lands closer to them. And if...
I return their hostage. Fine. I'll show you where she is.
Yay. That was pretty great. Okay. Where do I go? Where do I go? Okay, I'm just gonna go around because I feel like I need to. Alright, BRB, guys. Alright, now, where's the other hostage?
The judge from the Outback and the one Outlander drover seem okay with are in there. Perfectly fine and... Wait, why are there hoof prints here?
Oh, no.
Seems someone found your hideout first. We'll guard the exit. Wizard, you can handle this.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Let's see, who do we have to fight? again. Oh, wow, that was a doozy. Hopefully this is the last fight I do, but, you know, it's Wiz. Oof. It's Wiz, y'all. It's Wiz. Like, oh, wow, and he's life. That is awesome. Okay, so it looks like we have to fight a boss, another boss. I think we have time. I'm trying not to make my videos long. I've said I'm trying not to, but sometimes it just happens. Oh yeah, I need to put some prisms. That there. Hopefully y'all just show up without me like, show up. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. But yeah, y'all, I'm getting my license and I'm super proud of myself. The plan is to get my license before my sister go back to work. Yeah. Plan is to get my license before my sister goes back to work in August or September. That's the plan.
I told you to get, you lousy naysayer. These are my hostages, and they ain't leaving just 'cause Prince Mario says so.
Sorry, threats, boring. Toadies, eat... Wait 1 second. Is that the wizard? The wizard? The one my little bro's always whining about. Luigi de Mario, Prince of House Mario, at your service.
I can't with him.
Well, I say service. I know. People often go blind basking in my presence.
I'm not basking. I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing here. Like, what do you want?
But don't. We've got stuff. Honor and all that. You offended the family Mario on Nova, so I plumbed the depths of a fallen world for toadies.
That's us!
That's right. To hunt you down and bring you to me. But they failed, of course. And I hear you already scrapped my theme park venture. No big deal. I'm the hunter of giant ghosts, stepper honor of angry mushroom things, and stomper of thwompers. The park was just a hobby, I guess. Dingoes, ranchers, disruption. Oh, sorry. Peasants. Boring. So let's fight. Scion of Bartleby versus champion of House Mario. Legends in the flesh. And yes, when I defeat you, I will sign your gravestone.
I just realized I only read like the top part. He does cheat. Oh man, he does cheat. Ah, how quaint. So, read real quick. It says at the beginning of each round, if he says Shadow Pips, if a wizard has a Shadow Pip, Luigi will cast a Sun spell to remove all Shadow Pips from all wizards. That's beautiful. Okay, so I gotta make sure I have some Bigfoots. Taking care of it. Conviction or stun block can be used to block the stun. Okay, so I gotta make sure I have stun blocks. If he says I use the best power ups, a damage blade spell, it says if he casts a damage blade spell, he will follow it up with the following spells: Balance Blade, Dragon Blade, Life Blade, or Life Spear. If he says you bring the fire, I bring the flower, each time a wizard or enemy is in combat takes fire damage, he will cast one of the following spells on a random wizard, centaur, or earthwalker. It says damage over time, and all enemy spells will trigger this cheat multiple times. So I can't use damage over times or all enemy spells. So great if I don't do damage over time. So, okay. But I do have stuff that just hit. Oh, this is just perfect. You know what? I'm just going to try my best. Hopefully we start first, but I doubt it. I doubt. I did put on a prism, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, I might put one on here as well. Okay, I'm at 1 life prism. Okay. Let's go. Can I start first, please? I haven't started first this whole episode. Please, let me start first. No, they won't let me be great. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the stun blocks since they said stun blocks. But yeah, I'm super excited and I'm proud of myself. I've definitely been, like, even yesterday, my sister had me drive. We had to drop off a package from my dad, and yeah, that, she was like, you're driving. I was like, all right, cool, great. So, but yeah, like I said, driving is definitely a privilege. I don't take it for granted. I really, really don't. I definitely am like, you know what? I can't just, what's the word? I feel like I've come to a point, me personally, it's like I'm mentally ready. I'm not, honestly, y'all, when I got out of high school, when I graduated, and those years passed, everything like that, I was not ready. I was not mentally ready. And honestly, I'm glad that I took my time to get my license because, you know, I was even telling my mom, I was like, Mom, you wouldn't want me behind the wheel. You know what I mean? Like, you would not want me behind the wheel. Like, just how I was stuck on myself, but it was like my brain was like, I just want to do what I want to do. Da, 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 da. It's like, ain't I got time for that, Charles? Like, stop that. You know, like, it's like, stop that. So, and you know, so like, so like even with that, it's like, I'm just like, you know, God, I can't, you know what I mean? Like, I can't help the fact, like, you know, I just wasn't ready. You know what I mean? Like, I was not ready at all. And God knew that I was not ready. I tried to, I think it was one time a couple of years ago, I tried to drive, but I just was not ready. I remember when, after I graduated high school, I remember driving my dad's Cadillac. He just put me behind the wheel. And he was like, stop. Now I can drive in places. And he doesn't say anything. Y'all, it was so funny. Just, what's his last month? Yeah, it was last month. And my dad was like, Charles, because he came home early. And he was like, he backed his car in the driveway. He just backed it in because he had stuff in the car. And he told me, I'm not joking, y'all. He told me, he was like, Charles, get my car. He said, and just pull it, you know, and just put it back in the driveway. So I'm thinking he's coming with me, right? No. So I'm like, okay, where is he? My dad's in the house changing clothes, take a shower. I was like, I guess he's not coming. He did that on purpose. He was like, I want you. He was like, Charles, I trust you. I was just in the neighborhood. I just went to this particular street that we have in our neighborhood that I can do like a circle, like, you know, like a U-turn without doing like an actual U-turn. And I was like, okay, I got this. You know what I mean? Like, I got this. I did my circle U-turn. And I came back. I even parked in straight. And my sister, when she came home, she was like, I can tell you drove Dad's car because you parked straight. I came back inside and my dad was like, you finished? I was like, I thought you were gonna I thought you were gonna get in the car with me. He was like, Charles, I trust you. And so, and I was telling my sister that, and she was like, Charles, for Dad to do that for you, she was like, just wait until you drive and he falls asleep. You know, just wait till you like you drive and he falls asleep. And so, and I was like, okay. And she's like, Charles, like, I'm serious. Like, he'll fall asleep and, you know, and you're driving. I said, okay. So, but I'm super proud of myself of what I've accomplished. Like, I've driven in areas where my sister's like, this is like kind of like a hard area to drive. But I'm proud of myself of what I accomplished. I'm making sure, for me personally, that this time around, even though my birthday will be Sunday, it's like I really want to discipline myself more. I pretty much updated my resume. Now, I'm making sure, I'm gonna right now, I am not going to stop recording. I may just do like a one recording and upload once a week. But I did upgrade my, oops, I forgot to put on Thingy Epic. Oh shoot. Well, well, there goes plan. But I was trying to do it, and never mind. Anyway, I definitely. Oh yeah. What was I talking about? Oh right. So I upgraded my resume, and I'm gonna be looking for a job online, like remotely, since I do work from home. It's just easy for me to work from home. I feel like this might have to be a episode part 2, because obviously I'm not gonna win this fight in this battle. Oh, he crit blocked. That's awesome. I don't know if it's gonna work because I didn't want to ever. Yeah, this didn't work. So I don't feel like. Yeah, I don't feel like we're doing this again. I really don't.
Use the best power-ups.
So, which is just perfect. But yeah, I upgraded my resume, looking for an online job. But like I said, I'm still a gaming content creator, y'all. So I'm not going anywhere, but I'm definitely gonna try to, because obviously for me, I have been looking for work outside of gaming, because I know me personally, it's like, look, as much as I love gaming right now and paying the bills right now, I'm just being honest, even though I have over 1,000 plus subscribers and stuff, I'm not to a point where I'm making money. I'm not monetized, and I can tell people all day long to subscribe to my channel, share, and all that stuff. But my thing is like, I can only do so much. So for me, I need to get a job. And that's why I'm even making myself discipline more and getting my license. Because just in case, like, okay, Charles, what if you have to get a job outside of the home? It may have to be part-time, because my thing is, me helping around the house definitely is like, something that I definitely want to do. So yeah, it's just a lot. It really is a lot. You know what? I think I could probably hit, even though he's probably gonna hit me. So I can still hit because I can do that. And I'm stunned. Okay. I think I'm done. This is gonna be a part 2, because I don't feel like doing this again. I feel like I messed up because that's what happened. Okay, I feel like I may need to flee and then come back. So let me just do that. Hopefully I start first. Yeah. Okay, BRB. Okay, y'all, so we're back. I didn't want to give y'all too much of what was really going on. I did have to flee like twice because I did not start first, and I was like, that's awesome. I'm finally starting first, and it's gonna be a lot of cutscenes. So yeah, but hopefully this does something and gets rid of the minions. I don't know, but if not, part 2 will be here before you even know it. Alright, the minions are gone. So now we just gotta focus on this dude.
I use the best power-ups.
So I know I got time for something to see him already. He keeps taking my shadow pips and all that. I can't help it. My shadow pips just come through, okay? They just come through. So I can't help it. So but one thing is for sure, I'm definitely gonna keep you guys posted. If you guys ask, I mean, it's fine. I'm not ashamed, not even about my Jesus, but I'm not even ashamed when it comes to driving, because obviously y'all, it's like, look, like I said before, like, driving is definitely a privilege, and so I don't take it lightly.
I use the best power-up.
And so I really want, this to be the best outcome for me and what I need to do, because obviously when it comes to driving, it's like, you know, I don't take it lightly at all. I feel like I gotta do something and hit. So I don't take it lightly. I do take it seriously when I am driving. Okay, I think I can probably hit again, but I'm not sure if he'll let me. Because I have 2,000 health. I already have 2,000 health. That's all I have. 2,000 health. He's gonna stun me. He is going to stun me.
Shadow Pips.
He's gonna stun me. I figured he was. I was like, he's going to stun me. And I can't do anything about it. Okay, so but yeah. I'll definitely keep you guys posted of what's to come with, you know, driving and everything like that. I feel like it's gonna be here sooner rather than later. Now, one thing is for sure, I don't know about a car yet. I don't know about a car, but y'all keep in prayer with that too. I definitely am wanting to get. Ooh, this might be a good episode too. So, I definitely do want to get a car. I'm not in a rush. One step at a time. Get my license. Get an online job. You know. One at a time. One at a time, y'all. Yay! A lot of cutscenes because this was ridiculous.
Oh, so this is what losing feels like. I don't like it. Not a bit. Hate this world. Back to Novus then. Rematch soon, yes?
No.
Oh, finally. Someone's come to free us. We've been living off Marley-mite for days. Oh, terrible stuff.
It is an acquired taste. Now, shall we?
No, you shall not. You are still hostages of the Collie Gang until...
Maddie! Is that you? Sorry.
Oh, then you're all
Oh,
free.
I'm sorry.
Maddie! Is that you? It's all right. We made a deal.
Oh, then you're all free to go.
I can't. She's like, oh, never mind. You guys can go. Bye-bye. And we're so close to leveling up to level 166, which is pretty good. Yay. This is definitely the last part of the episode.
Ned Colley, you're under arrest.
That I am. That's the deal. Take me back to Hope Springs, Judge. I won't fight. I want me day in court.
We'll see about that. I don't know what you did, Wizard, but it seems I owe you many tars again.
Hope you know what you're doing, Ned. I'll look after things here and arrange a lawyer. I know one who puts on quite a show.
And you're the driver Ned captured.
Quite. Not what you expecting, I'd wager. Have you made camp yet? Let us go there and I'll tell you my tale.
Wizard,
Alright.
I'd like to come along. Freddy's still out there and he's kind of my fault. I want to help you stop him. And meet this nothing again, if I can.
Okay. Let's go there and yeah, DRB. Yeah, let's talk to Joan and then we'll end the episode there.
Right. First things first. My name is Joan Locke of the Royal Marylebone
Jane.
Cane
It's
Resort
Joan, my
Expedition.
bad.
We
What did I
came here
say?
to build a resort, you see.
That makes you sound more towny than drover.
It does, doesn't it? That's how it started. But, you see, I wanted the authentic Wallaroo experience. So I did the walkabout. Not the fake simulation they sell you in cities. The real thing. I traveled the wastes, dug for drops of dream water, prepared myself to pass the Great Barrier and enter the dreaming itself. So
Okay.
true was my intent. The drovers let me through, and I dreamt. I lived my hopes in an instant and made them true. The reality? Disappointed. That's when my priorities changed.
Fascinating. If you two are close with the drovers, might you help us treat with them? We also seek to pass the Great Barrier.
You seem familiar, but yes, it is the least I can do. The drovers are based in the eucalyptus forest. Follow me.
Alright. Well, y'all, that is where I'm going to end the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's going to be a lot of cutscenes, like I said. So glad to be back. And like, comment, and share. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and be a part of the Grace Squad. Yeah, hope you guys, like I said, enjoy. And I'll see you guys on the next ep in Wizard when we go to the Eucalyptus Forest. All right? Bye, everyone.